Redundancy options are very important parts of the AZ-900 exam. Let's take a look at redundancy when it comes to storage. You have what's called Azure Managed Disks, and this offers two different types of storage redundancy, zone redundant as well as locally redundant storage. Let's take a look at both of those different types. Zone redundant storage is going to offer higher availability for managed disks than locally redundant. That's because it's going to replicate across multiple availability zones, which means separate data centers in a specific region. However, the write latency, in other words, the amount of time it takes to replicate from one location to another, is going to be slower than locally redundant storage because it has farther to travel. Then you have locally redundant storage. That's going to keep up to 3 copies within a single data center. So remember, zone is going to be multiple data centers. Local is going to be a single data center. However, it's going to give you some additional redundancy because of the fact you're going to have up to 3 copies inside that single data center. They're not in the same rack. So if the rack fails, then you don't have to worry because they're in 3 separate racks across that single data center. And this is going to give you 99.9 followed by 11 nines of durability over a given year. So the likelihood of your storage being unavailable is extremely low. It's going to be down, according to Microsoft, a maximum of just a few minutes every year. When choosing Azure Managed Disks, you need to weigh the best option between high availability, replication, and cost.